Hello everybody, welcome to Wreath Wednesday. I am Dawn. This is Wreath Decor by Dawn. Come in, say hello. Alright, so tonight I am working on this bicycle planner. I got this from Big Lots. It's not huge, but it'll be a nice little table arrangement. So I've got that we're going to do. I've filled it with foam because I did not have time to do the spray foam in here. Alright, so anyway, I filled it with some floral foam. I've got that secured in there. It's glued to itself, and then it's also got, glued to the planter. I'm going to use a little bit of this greenery. The container is not that big, so I'm just going to be using a little bit of everything I have here. So I really wanted to put some ivy in this one, hanging off of the edges, over the edges I should say. I've got some leftover ferns and stuff from other projects. And some lavender that we'll use probably. Alright, so this is the floral arrangement that I wanted to use. I got this from Carolina Pottery. I thought it would look cute in there. It'd brighten it up a little bit. I didn't want to do like a farmhouse and have everything be, you know, dark colors and things like that. So, or like peaches and that. That was the only thing I could come up with. I wanted something bright. So I've got these. We're going to use the majority of these here, but I do want to work in a few of the lighter purple or the lavender and the white. So I've got that. And then I think I might take a couple of these little green pom-pom looking things off of here and maybe add them in. I'm not sure, but we'll keep that over here to the side just in case. Okay, so let's get started here. So this shouldn't take all that long, but I say that and then it ends up taking just as long. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, alright, so I cut a little bit of these off. Some of these are a little bit longer. I don't want the longer ones because they'd be too long for this project. I gotta remember to stop putting things there because it blocks your view. Alright. I did put some ribbon out for this, although I'm not sure if I'll be using it because my original plan was not to put a bow on it. But then, you know, the more I thought about it, I thought maybe I'd like some of this purple with the black. Or I don't know if this will work or not, but it has all the same colors of the flowers in it. So I did pull them off to the side here and we'll look at them later. But I originally wasn't planning to put one in. If I do put one on, I'd like to put it right here in the front of the handlebars. So, how are you all doing on this fine Wednesday? I hope everyone is doing well. Alright, so I want these hanging over the side. So again, this planner came from Big Lots. I came across it when I was there looking for some, I was looking at stuff for the patio, you know, the back porch and that. And I came across this, so. This one and a couple other ones. I've got like 3 or 4 different types of bicycle planners that I've come across in the last couple months. Hey, Sin. There we go. So I'm just putting these around the base here. It's going to help feed my fillers to cover up my foam. Something just flew into the window. Probably sees the bright lights. Alright, so these 4 is where we're going to start. Bartender is in and has loaded up the bar for you. Grab your virtual drink there and be merry. We went out and had real drinks yesterday while she was here. I'm going to take some of these off. I want the fern looking ones. Let's start with those two, and then I had two more over here. We'll use these. Hey, Susan. And got new wine, yes. We went to a little wine bar downtown and tested some wines and bought some bottles of wine home. No, I was not taking any medication when we were drinking. I just picked up my medication today. I originally wasn't going to pick it up because I don't like taking those meds, but my hand hurts, so. And the ibuprofen isn't working. Alright, so I'm just going to take these ferns and I'm going to put them straight up with a little bit of a bend in between where I put the ivy. I had to think what it was called. So y'all doing well today? Anybody doing anything exciting? Yeah, I know I should be, but it's all right. Hey, Brenda. I'm good. I'm doing good. A little sore, but I'm good. We are working through it. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I'll bend that out just a little. Alright, so there's kind of a messy looking base. Doesn't look very pretty right now, but it will. I feel like my thing... You know what I liked about this planner when I bought it? They drilled holes in it and zip tied it around the frame, so I didn't have to do that. Alright, let's cut these off. Alright, so I'm going to cut these all kind of long because I'm going to do different lengths. And again, these came from Carolina Pottery. The ivy came from, I don't know. I don't remember it having a sticker. Let me look. Something keeps hitting that window. I don't know what's out there trying to get in, but that looks like it might have come from Carolina Pottery as well. It's not a Sims tag. I wish people would put their names on their tags. It's definitely not a Hobby Lobby tag, I know that. Nothing exciting, just waiting for the weekend. Yeah, me too. It's supposed to be cooler. We've been in close to 100 the last couple of days, and I'm not ready for that yet. I am not ready for 100-degree weather. I don't like these leaves, so I'm taking them off. But I am going to leave these tall, wispy things on there. You know, we've got to have wisp. Got to have wisp. These leaves don't look so bad. I might leave those on. These are ugly. We're taking these off. It should. It wasn't as bad as my right hand, so I'm confident that it will be okay. Like I said, the only thing that concerns me is that this bruise or whatever it is moving up my hand into my fingers. It started last night, and when they called me today, I told them about it, and they said, "Oh, that sounds like a bruise." I said, "Yeah, that's what I thought too." But I don't understand why I have a bruise there going up my fingers like that. All right. So I just have to watch it, and if it gets any worse, I have to call them. I did. I talked to them, and they just said to keep an eye on it. If it gets worse, to call. All right, these yellow flowers, the petals, some of them hang down. Careful not to pull the head off of the flower. So I'm just trying to get them going in the right direction here. You're not late. All right, I'm moving all of my greenery up. Trying to get the leaves all in one place without pulling the head off of my flowers. I am in North Carolina. You're in Central California? I grew up in Southern California. My husband and I both did. We have family there. Is it broken? No, my hand isn't broken. I had carpal tunnel surgery on my left hand yesterday. And what is wrong with this? Why won't it move up? Doesn't want to move. Thank you. Lord have mercy. Why does everything got to be so difficult? All right, let me get all these moved around here. I feel like I'm discombobulated here. All right, let's put in the yellow ones first, because I want those to be tall, but I don't want them to be real high up. Let's see, I want to go about right there. No, I never had the shots in my wrists. No, 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 don't want that. No, I wanted the surgery. I wanted it taken care of. My right hand was really, really bad. So that one, they were worried I was going to have permanent nerve damage, but I did not, thankfully. We caught it in time. And the left hand was not near as bad, but I wanted it taken care of too. So that's what we did. I had the first one done in December. And then this one I did yesterday, so. And now it's over with, and I don't have to hopefully worry about it anymore. My right hand's been good, except it's been a little slow going getting strength back. But that's going to take a little while because it was so bad. Your sound's not working? Go out and come back in. Well, somebody might have to type that since she can't hear me, but... Unless everybody's having a problem, then it might be me, but... It doesn't look like it is. Let's do the purples. Northern California for 10 years, moved to Washington for 14 years, and just moved back 2.5 years ago. You sound like us with North Carolina. We've lived in North Carolina for 20, 30 years, something like that. And then moved away for 8 years, and we just came back. This is our 4th year back. September will be 4 years. You've got it in both your wrists? Yeah. Yeah, no, I just wanted it taken care of, and I didn't want to have to deal with it anymore. So we opted for surgery. The surgery's not bad. The prep time takes longer than the surgery. The surgery takes like 5 minutes. They spend more time prepping me and getting me ready for the surgery and than it does to actually do the procedure. So it's rather quick. Yes, ma'am. 2 weeks I will see you, and I will have my stitches out the beginning of the week, and I will see you all at the end of the week. So a bunch of us are going up to Sims Pottery to do some shopping next month. Brenda is coming down from Pennsylvania. Anne's coming with her from Virginia. All right, let's see. Do the pink. I'm going to have these stand up a little bit higher, I think. Yeah, I do feel a lot better with my right hand, and this will heal within the next 2 weeks. I'll have the stitches out, so there we go. It's just the bruising that concerns me because I didn't have that with the first one, so. Oh no, I won't overdo it. But because it's not my dominant hand, I feel like this is, you know, I'm okay to do my lives. I took a break in between, you know, I had everything prepared before I went and had the surgery done, so I didn't have to prep anything today. Only thing I had to do tonight was put the foam in. I hadn't put that in yet. And but everything else I had ready to go because I knew that, you know, I wanted to be prepared. Alright, these I'm going to do a little bit shorter. I know, honey, I'm sorry. I wish you could come. But you'll be here in September. Ow. Thank you. I know, Kathy. You need to come too. You need to make plans to come in September. Or you need to go to Lori's retreat. I think she said that she was thinking about October for that, but make plans for one of those two. I should have gotten out my little turntable thing. Alright, so I've got all of those in there from that one bush. So let's add in a few of these. These are a little bit bigger. Let me see. I want that. Or do I want that? Let's try this one. Yeah, flights are really expensive right now, I heard. I haven't looked myself, but I did hear they were pretty expensive. I guess now that, you know, things are easing up, people are traveling more, so they're going to, just like gas, you know, they're going to raise the prices, so, because more people are doing stuff now. Oh, I don't know if I like those leaves on that one. Those leaves are awful big. Let me see if I can take this off of here. Of course, this will be the one flower where the leaves don't come off, or the head doesn't pop off. I'll just push them down. It'll help cover up the foam. $253 to come to Sims in June. Wow. Round trip. Wow. That's the yellow one didn't have a problem coming off. That's a big difference from what you paid the last time, though. That's huge. I'll have to go back and glue these heads back on. I don't want it popping off later. Alright, so we got a light purple there. Let's do a... What are these? This bush came from Hobby Lobby here. Telling you, they got some nice looking ones this year. At least the ones, I mean, they're ones I didn't see last year. Susan, I liked your planner that you did tonight. Did you take a picture of it yet? That flower just was not going to stay on. Alright, let me put some glue on here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my glue on a stick, and I'm going to put it on the head, or the stem here, and then I'm going to put this flower back on. You better not miss the floral show. No, 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 no. That's not allowed. Do that one. That's right. You guys can drive down. I know where you can stay if you need a place to stay. I'm going to make this one a little smaller, and I'm going to put it in the front here. I'm going to turn it around for you guys. Yeah, it's not my dominant hand, so we're good. I can use my fingers. I said this is going to be the test on how useful your left hand really is. You'll see how much it actually does for you. There we go. I need this one over here. Doesn't look like I left it long enough, but we'll see. I like the colors too. Alright, so a little more ivy around the bottom, and that'll fill that in. But I want to put let's try a couple pieces of this. Now what I like about this one, I got this from, I want to say Hobby Lobby as well. I like this because you can move these up. And you can do them as long or as short as you want. So I'm going to do this one long. And they're just going to peek out. Hello everybody. So I just want a little bit of that peeking out right there. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just a little peekaboo. So my daughter got to come, well, she came to take me for my surgery, but she got away from her clan for the day. So she was child-free. So we made the most of it, made her queen for the day. I took her out to lunch. We went and walked around downtown after I had a little power nap after my surgery yesterday. I was really sick to my stomach after the anesthesia. So I came home and took a little nap, and then I felt fine, so we went out. I wasn't going to let her sit around the house when she was free for a day. So we went out and had fun, something we don't get to do very often because she doesn't usually get to come by herself. And then when the kids are here, you know, we're always entertaining the kids. And so we had fun. We got to spend some mommy-daughter time together. It's been a long time since we've done that. The retreat is supposed to be at in South Carolina near Lori's. Alright, and now we're going to put one, where did I put the other one? 1, 2, we're going to put another one over here. So we went and did some wine tasting and had lunch, walked around. Alright, I want one more of those, then we'll move on. And then today, I had to take Mom to, she was supposed to go get her second COVID shot. But we got there and found out her appointment is not until tomorrow. And they wouldn't give it to her because they said she had to wait the 21 days. So I don't know, one day makes that big of a difference, but so now I have to take her back tomorrow. But I did get to pick up my meds on the way, so that was a plus. Alright. I see some open spots here, but I need to just rearrange some things, it looks like. I can always add more flowers. I've got the other purples that I can always add in if need be. Like right here in the center we need something. Let's see, what do we got? I don't want to put another lavender. Do we want that? Doesn't really match any of the other purples. Just leave it. Maybe I'll put another one of those in. I only used one of these, so let's take this one out. Let's try this one. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to share. Make sure that you check out my shop, wreathdecorbydawn.com. You will find lots of things in there besides wreaths. I have some ribbon and signs and sign and ribbon sets and all kinds of goodies in there. All right. What do you guys think? Can you see it? Let's see what this looks like in it. I pull the leaves down. I do not have it listed in my shop just yet because I wasn't sure what all I was putting into it tonight, so I didn't have time to figure it all up. But are you talking about just the planner or the whole arrangement? I don't have the planners in my shop, no, if that's what you're asking too. The bike came from Big Lots. Oh, I wasn't going to put glue on that first. I was going to check it. Too late. It's going in anyway. But I will have it listed hopefully tomorrow first thing. A name for your Etsy shop? What kind of stuff are you going to do? Are you going to do just wreaths? I wouldn't limit yourself to just one thing, because I will say a lot of people who do this end up doing other things too, like selling supplies and things like that. So I wouldn't name it just, just wreaths. Do wreaths and more, decor and more, that kind of thing. Pick a name that means something to you. And before you pick a name, or when you decide what name you want to use, go online and Google it and make sure that no one else is using it. Because the last thing you want is the same name as someone else who's doing the same thing. Alright, I think that works. Just pops out of there. But if anyone's interested in this, like I said, I will have it listed in my shop, or you can reach out to me. Alright, what do we think? Does it need anything? I need to add some more ivy around the bottom, but I wanted to wait until I got everything else in to see what needs to go on there. So these are the ribbons that, now this has all the colors in it, and that's the only reason I chose it. I don't know that it really goes with it. But I also had this purple with the black that I liked. I didn't see anything else that I really liked that went with it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we make a bow for it or not? We got time. We could make, quick bow. I would just make a bunch of loops with it. It's 1.5 inch. Oh, I've got some signs to show you guys too that I got. Thank you. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Yeah, I like the purple and black too. So I don't want the tails real long, so let's see if I can do this with one hand. I'm thinking maybe 4-inch loops, 4.5. I don't want them too big. No, that one's too long. Yeah, the only suggestion I can give you is that with a business name, you want to make sure that you don't limit yourself. That's one of the things that Hardworking Mom teaches us in our group. And pick a name that means something to you. And then Google it. Check and see if anybody's got like the .com, or you know, if anyone else is using it. Check Etsy, make sure it's not being used on Etsy, because just because they don't or they have a shop doesn't mean that they're using it, you know, anywhere else. They could just be using it there. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how this is going to look. So I did 4 on each side. And then let's do a little center loop. When I move my fingers a certain way, it pinches. That might be too small, but we'll use it. We'll use it for now. All right, let me get a little zip tie. Wire tie, wire tie. Let's see if I can do this. Like I said, this is where you learn how useful your left hand really is, if you're right-handed. There we go. We might use another zip tie. So just pull that around the back. I'm going to take another black zip tie and I'm going to put it through there so that we can attach it to the planter. You're a lefty? Yeah. Wire tie. So don't forget to check out my shop. Check out Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Pinterest. What else? YouTube. Don't forget my YouTube channel. I do my live on YouTube on Fridays at 2:30 Eastern. So come join us over there. All right, let's get these all pulled out. All right, we'll fix it later, but let me go ahead and put this on here. I'm going to pull it tight. Not the best looking bow, but it'll work. My arm's doing good. It's a little sore, but we're doing good. Late is your last name? No. No. Thank you. I actually got it from Susan. She bought it at Sam's, and I stole a couple yards of it from her. Actually, she knew I was doing it, but this is the hard part, is getting things tight. Okay. That's going to have to do for now. It's going to move, but that's as tight as I can get it at the moment. I don't know if I like it, but it'll do for now. I can always change it later. So let me show it to you. I can always fix it later. All right, there we go, guys. So what do we think? Did it work? Oh, it might be too big, but I mean, how many of us really know how to make small bows, right? Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me and being patient while I do this. So I will be on Friday on YouTube at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Oops, wrong one. Thank you. All right. Guys, have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday. Be kind to one another. And thank you all so much for watching tonight.